What's good, YouTube? What's good? That was a long intro,
It was
but
tight.
it was
I
crazy. Though. It was crazy. I was like, I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride because I got
can't lie. I can't
I,
fake.
I got the idea for you when you did the quantum. I was like, yeah, well, okay, long intros, okay, little warm up, little, get
Nah,
it
that was
answer.
cool. I rock with.
Yeah,
I almost started rapping to be
yeah, okay, slight freestyle.
facts.
Man, what's good, Pat? Nick Cannon himself, what's good, man? What's
Yeah, man.
good?
Open
Open
lobby.
lobby.
What's up, man? Pat Brady in the building. Open lobby. You do what I'm saying? Shout out to Tone, Marvelous Blunts. We in the building. 1,000% full form on our set.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And this is take two because I didn't take it earlier, but this is the official. It's the official Open Lock episode 4. Because now I can bounce my ideas off my good man right here,
Oh,
and it
murder.
won't be.
Put it together. We're gonna put it together, y'all.
Yeah,
So y'all see the whole episode, but what's
yeah,
going on, man?
man. Not just navigating everything. It's
Facts.
like going on out here, but I'm making one day at a time. One day at a time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, man.
man,
I'm glad to be up on the open lobby. I haven't been on open lobby since the beginning.
yeah,
So
it's episode 1, so prime episode. So full circle. It's
yeah,
not, but he's always available to come on. Whenever you
I
pop
really
through,
care.
we ready.
We really can do each other's shows anytime, y'all.
Yeah,
We just
so it's
So
cool.
let's do it.
So we got a couple topics, right? And I wanted to get your thoughts. So I got 2 general questions, and I had
Mhm.
2 tailored directly to you, right?
Okay.
So the first one we're gonna go with is Marvel. Marvel only having 2 movies this year, not shows, but movies. 2 movies this year. Your thoughts on that?
Well, one, I thought is it? Did they take the Marvels away from this year?
No, the Marvels is on is scheduled for November, and the net and Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out
Oh, it's
in the
only two
summer.
left. Yeah, like two.
Yeah,
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's needed. I feel like everybody at Marvel, they started to realize like, like we love Marvel, but we need a break sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? I used to like the exclusivity of Marvel. I think that was a thing, like having to wait for like an end game or something like that, a year, no nothing, just like theory. And I feel like that's kind of coming back too. Like I feel like we getting back more into our theory bag because it's not a lot. You feel me? So it's like, oh, this could happen, this could happen. So I'm rocking with it. I just really hope they focus on quality. That's what I'm really just hoping on, that they focus on quality. If you give us some quality Marvel, we will not trash it. We will give it a chance every time. But She-Hulk, we can't do that again, bro. We can't do that again, bro. I refuse. I refuse.
She-Hulk was definitely some different shit.
Marvel
Not
trash, bro.
It was that's it probably was worse than Thor Dark World, and
No lie.
that's saying like a whole. I know it had 8 episodes. Each episode, about 30 episodes, or was it an hour?
Yeah,
About
yeah.
30, about 30. Let's say 30 to 45 minutes. 30 between 30 and 45 minutes.
There was I think the longest episode was like 40, and that was that
Okay.
episode.
Okay, so there you go. But so that's like 2 episodes is 1 Thor movie. Okay, good. So you in that category, that's not good.
No,
But
no.
like Pep said, that's what I've been saying. The whole time for like the past year or so is that we need quality, not quantity.
Yes.
I've been saying that for like the longest. Like
When
and maybe not too.
when do you think it started? When you was like, all right, it's the quality getting downhill.
Um.
Because
I want to say maybe after Moon Knight, I kind of got a little tired of it. I want to say, but I like Moon Knight.
Okay.
I liked it, but it felt like around the time the group came out. I want to say, but that's about August. I was like, you know what? It's
getting
need to pause. I need to pause. And group was alright, but I was like, cause 5 minutes long. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm good. So around that time, I was like, yeah, I just need a break from this shit. Like,
I do like though that they, like we said, they did a good job with the shorts. The shorts was Marvel.
Yeah.
You can give us that. we are gonna be straight. Give me the shorts, like, cause I love the Guardians holiday special. That was dope.
Yeah. All the specials is cool. Like all that stuff is cool. I'm fucking with it all.
But they gotta slow down with the like when you said it now, I think about it, it probably was Moon Knight for me too. It probably was Moon Knight for me.
And Moon Knight was like I said, Moon Knight was alright, bro. Like the dope was tough, but it's like I was like it was a lot. It was a lot. And like we just came off, and you know, you could tell they was kind of just doing a little bit of everything and anything, and we didn't have a direction. So it's like really, it's like, well, why should I care? Why should I waste my time? We didn't have a direction until like we knew Loki and Kang was, you know, that was a thing, but they basically left that. Nobody even we ain't heard from Kang until Ant-Man. So that's a long time.
That's crazy.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
It is a long time of being directionless too. So you know
why they said that basically. Well, now I mean I've been seeing on the theories, but I mean you kind of know, you can kind of tell they was like they're really gonna go into the 10 rings and all that stuff like that. They're like, oh, that's affiliated with Kang. So like those are inventions he made during time.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
I just hope it's not Shang-Chi and Miss Marvel that actually saved the Marvel universe is my thing. Please don't make them the
don't. I'm not gonna hold you. Can I get off the Carl Manvis wagon? I mean, Danvers.
I think you deserve it because I think we just kind of like
because he was supposed to be cool though, but it's probably the actor. Like what the character, Captain Marvel was the character.
I think it's the scripts they're getting. I think it's okay. Script. I think she did a good job. Well, she barely talked on Kong Island, so maybe that's why when she's a good actor.
Right, she did barely talk.
When she's barely talking, that's when she's on fire. But when it comes to Guardians, like you said, it's clear as day. They're fan favorites. I think James Gunn just ain't gonna let us down. Like, come on now, like.
Oh yeah, he definitely not gonna let us down.
Not gonna let us down.
I have faith. I have total faith in James Gunn.
Complete faith. And high expectations because I know it's gonna be great. I already know that. No Guardians product has been bad. Like I said, holiday special. I was like, all right, let's see what they're gonna do with the holiday special, and they made it dope. So, Guardians for sure, but the Marvels, bruh, it's a wobbler, bruh. It's a wobbler. I'm like this. I'm like they're doing a lot of reshoots, so they're changing a lot of stuff, or they're fixing a lot of things. Because Master Iger got in that joint was like, whoosh. He's like, that movie, boy.
Man, shit. Outside the poster, I ain't seen no information about that. I thought it was made under wraps. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't hear.
And I think they're probably stopping a lot of leakage. They're probably like, dog, no more leaks. Stop letting everybody know everything. Stop all this stuff like that. Man, let's make movies how we used to make movies. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Like we said, we on the fence about the Marvels for sure, but I know for sure Guardians, I'm in there. Fuck it.
Everybody's in there for Guardians. And then without
the dude saluting and crying, bro. I'm like,
hey, Guardians is gonna be so lit. I just can't wait.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good close. It's gonna be a good closer because one thing for sure, two things for certain. They have chemistry. They built a chemistry on camera that I haven't seen from a group of actors in the Marvel universe. That's a group. You feel what I'm saying? So
they got legit, family vibe, big family vibes.
Facts.
Big family vibes.
Facts.
Before we get to the next topic, we got Pap here, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Marvelous Blunts, man. We got all the content. Hard Wars reviews out now. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailers. Modern Warfare up. Wild Hearts coming this weekend. More Hard Wars coming. Make sure y'all fuck with us. Make sure y'all fuck with us, man. Get your lighters up. Get your lighters up, man. Next topic.
Let's get it.
I know we just reviewed Ant-Man this past Sunday. Go check that out, by the way. But more Ant-Man talk, because I have to ask. I have to ask this. What? Okay, how can I phrase this? okay, after seeing the movie and that time passed, do you still think Ant-Man was a fun ride? Because it's been getting, I wouldn't say negative, but it's not. It's like it's a lot of 50-50 on the fence.
Yeah.
With it, like in all types of communities, it's like 50-50 like everywhere.
So I went to work, and the people who saw it was like, "Nah, it was good, bro." Like
Right.
a lot of people are saying it's good. I think, and this may be some deeper thought stuff, like you know what I'm saying. I think these critics getting paid off because once they seen Top Gun do good, I think Hollywood don't like Marvel no more. Like they don't really like Marvel no more. So it's like a smear campaign. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all trash Marvel so people don't go see it because some of the stuff.
You talking about how they used to go back and make movies,
Yeah,
like the old kind of movies.
yeah,
So
like
because
action.
because yeah, because Top Gun did well, and now they can go back to making those type of movies again.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's some type of, and like I said, I don't know, but I know that I know this, that it's definitely they're making it better than like I know it had like little stuff that was whatever,
Mhm.
but like the way people really trashing it, like it's some people that's really like trashing it, like nah, this movie was like a 6 and da 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 da. Like I'm like, I
Mhm.
respect your opinion, of course. I always respect people's opinions, but
Mhm.
I still think at the same time, like y'all definitely should look at the facts that this is like an entry joint.
Mhm.
And at the same time, this is probably the biggest Ant-Man movie they've done. I know they wanted Ant-Man is used to, I think everybody got used to small. You feel me? Like him being small in a smaller world. Like in the first one, they were running the train tracks. It was a lot more smaller
Yeah.
elements to it. He had to get to this point where he's not little Ant-Man anymore. He's Ant-Man. Like literally, he's an
Like
Avenger.
he's
He's
like
that's
he's
what his
like
father
uh
called.
like Giant Man. He basically becomes Giant, like a version of Giant Man.
So he can't run from, and that's what Cassie was saying. Big props to Cassie. Now I think about it. She was like, Dad, you
Mhm.
can't be running from what you already then jumped into. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so if you look at it from that perspective, you kind of just be like, man, all right, I kind of get what they were trying to do. They're trying to just grow Ant-Man up, but it's some things that could have been fixed. But I think going forward, we gonna be good. But
It's
you think,
crazy. It's crazy that you said grow him up. Basically, I think a lot of the negativity. I don't think it's warranted because Ant Man gave us like if we're being honest, Ant Man gave us the Ant Man saga was a good saga. Like I said, 8 out of 10. Like most of the movies was hitting. Like even though their weakest movie was probably the one with Ghost. I guess the villain Ghost was that Ant-Man 2. Probably
yeah,
the weakest one, but their weakest one is better than Thor: Dark World by default, and maybe Iron Man 2. Probably
yeah,
probably better than that.
yes,
So it's a solid saga, but this one, like I said during the review, this one just had a lot of loopholes for me, like loopholes, little time, like plot convenience points,
and I
and I was like,
took a lot. They actually, Paul Rudd said like they took a lot out of the movie. You feel me? They took a
yeah, I
lot.
believe it,
So but at the end of the day, it's kind of
but
go ahead.
I think Kane's Major's presence was so great that it elevated the movie though. It made us want to see more of him. Like I said, I think and my biggest thing was with Janet. Like I said, Sunday, she was withhold information the whole movie. That time, all that scene time could have been given to either more Kang backstory or shit. Hell, even her time when she first got to the quantum realm,
Yeah,
instead of just fixing ships and shit, they could have did something totally different with that time. That's all. That's
they
all
gotta
I'm
keep the
saying.
Spy Kids, man. They gotta keep the Spy Kids full of loopholes and things you don't understand.
I mean, it's all good, but I
I have,
just thought I
I have,
just thought with that one. Go ahead.
I actually have a, I have a. This is our Marvelous Blunts exclusive phase 6 leak. I'm actually about to do a phase 6 leak right now. I have
Mm,
a source. I have a reliable source.
mm,
I have one. I'm gonna say this person is a reliable source because he's in the industry. So I'm just gonna let you know that. Uh,
mm.
I definitely well, what Marvel? This is a rumor. Take this with a grain of salt. But I'm just I'm just letting you know my source is really good. And Tony, I'll let you know off camera. But they are literally gonna go super hard with the Kang backstory in Phase 6. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely bringing Iron Lad into the picture. He's gonna be a big factor of Kang Dynasty, a big factor. They're going straight comic book. Iron Lad is gonna be in Kang Dynasty. Also, as well, the Fantastic Four are picked. They're already picked. They're just waiting for them to, say who announce it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The reason why my source, Jonathan Majors, the person who's gonna play Iron Lad, Jonathan Majors, kind of like stomped down on that and didn't want him to play it. So he kind of messed that up. So Jonathan Majors, I hope that's not true, but that's my source is telling me that he didn't want nobody else to play Kang but him. You feel me? So which is respectful. But one of his variants are going to be they're in the talks of Denzel Washington, which I think will definitely. I can see him being like a Kang looking person. You feel me? Because of how Jonathan Majors looks. So that would be dope. But that's what they're working on for Kang Dynasty, not Secret Wars, but Kang Dynasty. That's an exclusive leak right here.
I gotta write that time down.
Yes.
Or the 14 to 18 minute mark. Okay.
Yep. We have
you heard it here first.
A phase
Marvelous Blunt.
That they are in talks trying to get Denzel to be Kang. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it'd be nice. That'd be nice to see on the screen. But like I said, I'm not different. It's in the streets. We just gonna keep it in the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
It's different.
Keep it in the streets. And also they are for the Craven. This is all the Marvel fact. I got another source that they are mounting up Craven right now, getting that together, and they are getting a lot of Sony villains. Sony is definitely going towards a Venom verse, a villain verse, like more villains on the Spider-Man side. So Craven's getting done, and next open lobby, I'll come with some stuff about, or our DCU about the WB and what they're going to do, what they were going to do, and what they're doing with Superman. So.
That is crazy because that's a good. Hey, shout out to Pat and his unnamed source because that's some good news right there. I don't know where you got it from.
I already know who's directing it.
But, hey, if he calls it, y'all heard it here first on Marvelous Bloods, man. February 23rd, 2020. Yeah. Oh, 23. Come on, bro. You heard? Look at that symmetry. And speaking of DC,
I'm definitely gonna tell you off camera. I'm definitely gonna tell you off camera.
But speaking of DC, pop question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the DC animated universe on HBO Max? I have to ask.
That's crazy.
Because
I was just watching. I just watched, bro. I don't know why I've been on a binge of this. I just watched Shep. When I did, shout out to Shep. Go watch that episode of Blunt Talk. He made me think about it. Good DC animated stuff. I finished Batman and Robin. I mean, Batman, Superman sons. The sons of them, like it's like Robin.
Yeah, I got you. That
was good. I just watched. Are
you watching it in order?
No, I'm just watching random ones. I didn't know it was in order, but I just watched World War II, Justice League World War II when the Flash goes back to like.
I know you're
talking about. It was so, bruh. I was like, oh, this is. I did not know they had good stuff like this, man.
If you're watching the order, right? You got the New 52 straight through up until Justice League Apocalypse War.
Okay.
And it ends, and then you have the New Start, which is the era that we're in now, the Tomorrowverse of DC. You can tell by the different animations.
The words are like a little bit like the same.
Huh?
They are a little bit the same. Looking at the words and shit like that.
Yeah. Look, because you can tell by the characters, by the way, it's animated, which era it is. So but everything up until I think Superman Man of Tomorrow starts off the new Tomorrowverse.
Okay.
But I recommend watching it because
Super Sons.
yeah, that was Super Sons. Yeah, that's part of the new universe now. So that's canon right now. So
Fire.
yeah, it was alright though. I kind of
Justice Society World War II was tight though. Like I'm watching it again. I started watching it again.
I kind of don't like how they drew Damien a little bit.
He supposed to be like teen. He looked like a Teen Titans.
Yeah,
like
I mean I get it, but like I don't think I like this hair. So it's something I didn't like about Damien. I can't pinpoint, but it was something with the drawing I did not like about him.
he was
But
on Clark, boy.
but I do he was going on. I do agree with you. I did start rewatching it again because it's just really fucking good. Like DC animated shit is really great, and it's continuous. It's follows storyline logically. It makes sense. So I recommend. If I can recommend you one, I say go on HBO. Start with the Flashpoint Paradox, and then it starts because that's gonna give you an idea what the Flash is gonna be about. So you watch the Flashpoint Paradox movie, and then you go to Justice League War, Justice League Throne of Atlantis, Justice League versus Teen Titans. You can watch stuff in between, but that's how. Yeah. It's like yep. They've been doing shit for like, hey, this is actually there. If DC could take what they did with the animated stuff and translate it to the big screen,
They could
this
do
would
that.
be like this, bro.
Yeah,
Be like this.
they could because the animated
like
stuff is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like how I was like, they just be missing, bro. Like Shazam, like bro, like oh my god,
Like
definitely no hype for that joint. This and the first one was really good though. That's all. Dang,
I forgot about Shazam coming up. I'm not gonna hold you,
bro.
Literally forgot about it. But definitely, man, I recommend Justice League War, man, because for one, I really like how Superman, like the Superman now, like or the Superman then, he was like really cocky or whatever. And you'll see what I'm talking about if you check it out. Definitely check that out. Like I like that they gave him some swagger in this run. Like some real swagger. Like he got the swagger like nigga, I know I'm that nigga. So that's the type of swagger that Superman is rocking with throughout this whole series of animated movies. It's like 30+ movies, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I think the DC animated was like 30 movies. But they're all good. Like I said, you could just mainline them and watch just the titles. About I think like 6 or 7 of them. But if you want like some in-depth stuff, like some some in between, you can always check out that. But that's our DC hit. All right, next topic. Next topic we got the Hogwarts sales reaction. Right. If you don't know, Hogwarts has sold over 12 million copies.
Yeah, it has.
Like that's crazy. Like I think that's crazy. Like for a game to be out 2 weeks and sell 12 million copies with that means everybody is on the hype train playing this jump. And it's not even and the train is like warranted. This game is like, full price. Yes, this is a must-buy game. It's legit. So what are your thoughts saying that? Because you don't have a Hogwarts yet. So does that make you want to get the game even more?
Keep it a bucket. This is no disrespect to y'all or anybody who rocks with Hogwarts, because I feel like people really genuinely like this game, and when people should allow people to genuinely like games. Straight up, especially when people are enjoying it. Like, don't be the party pooper. But for me, I feel like I can't buy it until I beat Gotham Knights, because it reminds me a lot of Gotham Knights. A lot of the things you do, like how when I see y'all do the wand and then you can see what's in the room, you could do that same radar thing on Gotham Knights. So it's kind of like the same mechanics, but I know the same people made it. But for right now, for me, it's like Gotham Knights with Hogwarts Legacy skin. I feel like on Hogwarts, the budget, if they both worked on these games, right? Gotham Knights, they knew that was going to be a dub because they knew they would never make an Arkham Knights. You know what I'm saying? Or the Arkham series of Batman. They knew they're going to be competing with that. So they said, we're going to put Gotham Knights because that's going to be the money grab. But the real banger is going to be Hogwarts. You feel me? We're going to put the mechanics all into this. and make this more polished and better because we know that it's a better chance of getting a Grand Slam on Harry Potter because you gotta realize we've had good Batman games. We didn't need Gotham Knights. We have not had good Harry Potter games. Harry Potter has had a long history of bad video games. So when you finally get a good looking current gen, good looking Hogwarts, like a GTA version of Hogwarts, nigga, heck yeah. But for me, I'm like, I just spent 75 on Gotham Knights and I didn't even beat it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to beat it first. And I will be on Hogwarts. Like I said, from what I see, it looks like Gotham Knights. I would like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be one of the niggas that's just like killing the like. I saw somebody just was literally like, oh yeah, it's basically like you just going to school. Yeah, it's Hogwarts, nigga. What you think y'all was gonna do in Hogwarts, nigga?
I would say I would agree with Pat that I'm not gonna lie. So full disclosure, right here on Marvelous Blunts, I have not beaten Hogwarts. I actually paused it to play Wild Hearts. Yeah, I'm a psycho. It's something. It's not because Hogwarts is bad or anything. It's because I see a new game. It's like having it's like seeing a shiny new toy, and y'all know how it is, man. But Wild Hearts fucked up because I wasn't gonna buy it at first.
It looks really good too. I don't even get stuff like that. It look really good.
No, it's so because I play Monster Hunter, it's like a Monster Hunter copycat for me, but this still related to Hogwarts. So Wild Hearts, when it came out, they had offered a trial. So my subscription, I had access to the game through my subscription or whatever. They sent me a code for the jump. Here you go. So I'm playing the jump. I'm like, oh shit, no, I like this. Like, I'm glad this is a demo because I want to fence about getting it because it's EA. EA made this game, and by my rule, don't buy EA games. But I had a trial.
I'm gonna go against one. I know you really didn't like it, but I really like Star Wars. I actually
no. I like the Star Wars game, but once I found that you couldn't do it with lightsabers, it was done. It was done for me. I was good.
The new one is gonna have dual. The new
one had dual wheel. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
They heard your
because like what the fuck, bro? Who wants to use a lightsaber, bro? Is it just me? I want to be Darth Vader and shit, or Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, like who the fuck wants to use?
Good story though. Like it had a good.
I watched my man play this jumper, so it was cool. Like once I found that out, it ruined the game for me. I was like, yeah, I don't want to play no more. That just didn't want to play.
Can I say one thing? I think before I got a new TV and all that stuff like that, like I told you, I was on that TV I didn't know. I think honestly, I mean, I play Assassin's Creed. I play a game, run around mission based, but I play like a game like Hogwarts. I mean, I'm like Jedi, Star Wars, Fallen Knight, whatever the fuck, Jedi, whatever. I never played a game like that where it's really like you can explore, like it's so many different cuts and ways. So I feel like now that I've been kind of playing games a little bit more, like playing RPG games and shit. Like I actually try to get collectibles and shit. Like I actually be trying to look for little interesting.
Yeah, because it's the lore that attracts you. Want to get the in between. Anybody can just mainline the game. What's the fun in that? That's the whole point of playing the RPG game because you want to, especially if you're.
I didn't do that with the last one. Like. And I feel like I did. That's why I had fun with the story. But I was like, bro, I'm looking at people playing online. It was different type of costumes and suits everywhere. I'm like, dang, how they get that? So I'm definitely pre-ordering that one.
Yeah, definitely. Nooks and Cranes always one of my gaming tips is to always go the opposite path. Gotta go the opposite, especially if you play RPGs. Always go the opposite way. Never follow the straight. Never follow the waypoint. You gotta explore.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going, bro. I Gotham Knights. I have damn near every collectible.
Damn, I don't. With Gotham, I don't know why I thought
I got my review gonna come out, bro. But it's some good and bad. But they definitely fixed a lot of buzz on there. Like
I just don't know why I stopped playing. Oh, Gotham Knights was one of my bridge games. That's right. It was one of my bridge games, and I was like, yeah. No, I'm good.
When you get deeper into it, it actually gets better. I'm like, bro, I got
to do quarter hours, but I don't know what something else came out. directly after Gotham Knights. I just can't remember.
Bro,
It might have been God of War.
I beat every like you said. I kind of went left. I beat all the bosses first for 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't even played the main story because I played all the side stuff, everything.
Mr. Freeze, all them knocked out already.
Bro,
damn.
I had some, and before we just go to whatever,
Damn.
I just had two. I just had some my light bosses and ones I didn't like. Okay, so I didn't like Harley Quinn's boss fight. I thought hers was kind of repetitive. I felt like it was a little bit too easy. Probably she was I think how I played them in different order. So, but I didn't like hers. Clayface, his joint was mid too. You know what I'm saying? Like it started off lit. Like it had a lit little joint, but then the last little part of that boss fight was just ass. I was just like, all right, bro, y'all had
to. And I was looking forward to fighting Clayface too. Well,
he has the hardest one. Like when you get to the Clayface joints, when you go to certain points in Gotham, like you'll start having little, like they have like little, you can do like random little interrogations, right?
Yeah, you get the goo. You gotta get him to extract the Clayface out of him.
Yeah. So I kept running those niggas and whatever, and then next thing you know, like it just kept getting harder. But Mr. Freeze, when he froze Gotham, that shit was lit. He was the best villain. No, Mr. Freeze, hands down.
I actually stopped. Pat's right because I stopped at Mr. Freeze. I think he's one of the villains where I stopped at. I think I was at level 23.
Bro, toughest villain.
I think I did 2 of his. Oh, because I had to go talk to the Penguin about helping me get the Mr. Freeze or some shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not about to keep running around the circle. Actually, that kind of pissed me off. And now
I maxed out. So you can't even level up to like level 40 until I have to. You get like I can still get like the little mods that's like 34, 35 or whatever. Can't level up until I beat the game. Then I have to start a new game, and then
game plus to get the prestige levels.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Gotham Knights. Sorry, you're tripping.
Well, I know this. I'm at least do all the stuff that I gotta do, but I don't
know 100% the game. You might have to go 100% the game. Fuck it.
Think about it, bro. I'm thinking about it.
100% it, bro.
I'm thinking about it.
That could be. I don't know if you ever 100% the game before, but that could be your first 100% game.
Yeah, I had my first 100% game ever. I think it was last year, Walking Dead season 2.
Oh, bro, no funny. You talking about the Telltale joint, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I thought you was gonna say
something, bro. You just made me think of something right now.
Go ahead.
Why? No, I'm doing it while we're saying.
Oh, okay.
Live, I thought live on Xbox. I'm going to go buy some more Telltale series stuff because they have that werewolf story that I wanted to buy and I didn't buy.
The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
That don't.
And I forgot they got Batman too.
Yeah, Batman Tales. They got a Star Wars Telltale's game coming out.
They said
I don't know if you know about that though.
They said that most of their games are good.
Yeah, I have the Guardians Telltales. I have all the Walking Deads. I have access. I probably have access to all the Telltale games. I'm pretty sure I do. I either own them or have access to them through me getting it through a library pass or whatever. But I haven't really. I'm not gonna lie. I played the Telltale Guardians for about probably like a couple hours. I was alright, but I only bought it because it was like $20. That's the only why I even bought it. Yeah, I was having fun with it, but I was.
I beat brother Walking Dead. I beat that.
The Walking Dead one's really good. It's really good.
Really good. They just and it was like magic for me on Game Pass because I beat the first one. I saw my cousin, shout out to Trash Crew, playing it live. He was playing it live the first season, and I'm anything. I started playing it. And I was like, I'm gonna keep up with my cousin, and I was like, man, fuck that. One weekend, I was like, I think this was my weekend where I was working at FedEx. It was one of my weekends. I don't know what was going on, but it probably I just was literally not. Me and Les probably didn't go anywhere for probably a month, so I can figure out and beat Walking Dead every Saturday and Sunday. I'm in this bitch. I didn't stream that joint, nothing. And my cousin, he was like, "Which one you on, bro?" I was like, season 3 by the time he was on.
Dang, walk down.
Yeah. I beat only ones I had.
Walk.
Yeah, huh?
I said walk them down.
bro. I walked them down and probably
Welcome down.
The only one I haven't finished was The Walking Dead, the McConey little joint, that little story. And that's the only one I haven't beat. But I am now live on Mars Bus telling y'all I will be buying The Wolf Among Us. I'm going to at least buy that one first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and
then not no Game Pass or something. You sure it's not no Game Pass?
I thought, bro, it took Walking Dead. Look, only the first 3 was on there. I had to buy the last one.
I'm about to go look too, y'all. I'm about to go look too.
It did. I was like, what the fuck? I said The Wolf Among Us is definitely $14.99. I'll take the hit. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Sales game.
Yeah, I thought that, but this was. Yeah, this is free at one point. I own this game probably on PlayStation, but that game was free at one point though on Xbox too. The game was gold. I'm pretty sure I've seen that jump.
They said, nah, with this, look, y'all ain't getting that for free.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, it is.
But yeah, man. Shout out to The Walking Dead. I don't know if that series still going on. I hope not. But
the show.
Cause good God, that shit been going since I was in college, and that's
the show. It's still going.
It's no fucking way, son.
No, it's still going. Look it up. It's still going. It just ended. I think it just ended, bro.
Oh fucking way, bro. Shit's ass. But before we get out of here, Pat, I do have one more question for you, my good man. As I proceed to order some Uber Eats. Shout out to Uber Eats for the clutch. Pat. Pat was going to GalaxyCon, y'all. This Saturday. Wait, are you still going? Officially still going?
25th of March.
March. Oh, March. All right. I thought it was this Saturday.
No, it's the 25th of March. 25th.
But Pat Bill's going to GalaxyCon either way, so it still works.
You faking, bro. You literally have 2 people set of cars going. That's wild.
You
go to GalaxyCon.
I probably can, but I might have to work too though, because it's springtime.
It's the 25th. You bullshitting. He's bullshitting.
25th is a Saturday.
You're bullshitting right now. You can take off, bro. Anyway, listen, GalaxyCon, we will be there for sure. I am taking off. I'm taking off tomorrow, because I'm getting there. I'm going to get a Daredevil pick, Wilson Fisk pick. So yes, we'll be in there. I'm definitely I'm going to get Lex to do some interviews for me. She's probably going to be the interview person. And yeah, we're going up GalaxyCon. Fuck yeah. And going to AquaCon. I'm hitting cons this year. So what you going to do if Comic-Con New York is on a Saturday?
Nah, what you mean Comic-Con New York is on a Saturday?
If you're
it's 3 days. It's 3 days. It's 3 days.
But you would take off, right? Exactly.
No, probably for Sunday. But it would have to be a commitment though, like for 1 day drive. That can be a commitment. But Saturday usually super busy. So it'll be days on my job.
We're going 2 hours away. No, I'm on your ass, bro. You don't be trying to hang with the gang. You skipped out on movies. We're gonna stop inviting you on the game.
Man.
Ooh.
But how? So who else are you looking forward to seeing other than the Kingpin? Because I know Pappy's super excited for Kingpin.
I'm looking forward to seeing
he did say Mick Foley, but I don't know how.
Mick Foley's gonna be there. I think some people from the Who is gonna be there. Doctor Who is gonna be there. Boy Meets World's cast gonna be there. The black woman who plays Yellow Ranger and like in the early the mid 90s, early 2000s is gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of it's actually more people than I'd expected. It's funny because Charlie Cox wasn't on it. He actually just got help. So
that's lit. It's pretty lit. I know you're just doing the Saturday pass, right? You guys just kept the line passes?
Because that's the only day that they're gonna be there.
Both of them? Both of them just for Saturday?
Only Saturday.
Last time I looked I thought he was gonna be there Sunday. Donofrio. I thought he'd be there Sunday.
He switched to Saturday.
Damn, see.
Yeah. He's like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna be off my Charlie Cox. He's like, fuck it, y'all can get us at the same time. But Charlie Cox said, y'all definitely gonna pay to see his price definitely higher than Kingpin price, but it's expected though. He just did that She-Hulk, you feel he just did No Way Home, you feel what I'm saying? So
I'm back over here. I'm looking for his price. I can't find his price though. I wonder what is that much it actually was.
I think it's a hundo. I think it's a hundo for the autograph.
And no picture, or just the autograph period.
I think it's $100 for the picture, or $100 for the autograph. One of them's a hundo, but I think it's
we ain't got no combo, no thank you letter.
But you know, you could take a picture with both of them for like $190 or something.
Oh, they doing a joint booth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
So you can take a picture.
I thought they was doing the individual booths. They doing it together. They gonna
do it. I'm gonna get a picture with both of them.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna still pay to get both of them to sign because it's gonna be $170. So it was $70 for Kingpin and $100 for Charlie. So I'm gonna sign my Funkos and then get my picture together.
That's lit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good experience.
Yeah, I'll definitely post it on I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna be recording too. So like I said, we're gonna have Lex live and direct from GalaxyCon with the mini mics, interviewing all the people with nice little costumes and definitely the baddies. We're gonna be on that all year at the con. So look out for that too. Marvelous interviews. You did?
Yeah. And that's GalaxyCon.
Yeah.
That's if they're gonna be in the same booth, that's gonna be because they typically got their own little booth. So yeah, they doing it together.
I was like, they cool. Because you could take a picture with like the whole Boy Meets World cast too, or like you know what I'm saying, you could do separate, but they were the only ones that did that. And then when I saw that, I say, bro, why wouldn't I just take a picture? I'm gonna actually get them. I said, all right, that's how I want y'all to take.
You can get them sign both of them.
I'm saying, hey, when I take a picture, y'all look at each other and like y'all about to box, but I'm gonna get in the middle, like you know what I'm saying, like don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be lit.
No, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. But also lit too, because I feel like also GalaxyCon, I haven't really heard about on the radar, but I know AwesomeCon, they definitely gonna bring some bangers as well. So
I'm still waiting on them to release
me too, for
the list. Yeah, because I probably do something OC. I probably do get the it depends on who the special cast is. I'll probably do something wild, get like a VIP
like
package.
Something like going around like who it is, like on the list.
It literally depends on who's coming. But I'm
really excited too. I really have no idea, bro. I'm like, damn, because I'm really hoping it's like not Shang-Chi again. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be Shang-Chi level. Shang-Chi came last year, and but his line was long as shit. Though you used to be surprised his line was long as.
Honest to God, if Elizabeth Olsen come or Loki. I know that's like they just came on the top of my brain, but I would definitely go see them for sure.
Yeah. I still have my skip the line pass.
Oh, for real?
You said from last year. From last year, so
but I got that pass. For the cons this year, man, I'm gonna keep it short, man. But God willing, we're gonna be a con. We starting off with GalaxyCon, Marvelous Blunts, and then what up?
Yeah, facts. Big con energy, man. Any last comments, Pat? What you got coming up on your anything you want to share or music?
Oh yeah, personal plug. Yeah, follow Pat Brady. You did
personal plug.
Next month, Go Boat, produced by Cooper Cut, dropping. Like we said, man, rock with Marvelous Blunts. Also follow Pops and Me show, man, the Personal Touch show. Definitely rocking and rolling, like for real, like. So shout out to my Pops, man. Follow our show, man. It's definitely super lit, like and super great message. Getting another side of me where you can get some good information. You dig what I'm saying? So Personal Touch plug. And other than that, man, rock with the gang, man. Rock with Marvelous Blunts, man. Shout out Tone, get me on Open Lobby. If you haven't already, go check out that Hard Wars Legacy review ASAP. Modern Warfare, Dogging in Duty, you dig what I'm saying, series. Check out our Ant-Man review, of course. And and what was our other thing? Our analysts, we analyze a little bit what we think Phase 5 is gonna be like. So what up, Marvelous Blunts, man? Subscribe, man.
Light is up, man. Light is up for that. That's a hot take, fresh hot take. Hat take, man. MV Pat, man. Don't forget Nick Cannon out everywhere. Gotta go crank that jump, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We
Before you
we're
leave,
gonna, huh?
I said, do you have any spill before you leave?
Yes, I have a slight spill.
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget draft next month, everybody. The pool. I'm gonna start working on the pool soon, getting that together. Uh, maybe we could do a poll to see who gets first pick or whatever. So that's gonna be cool. Looking forward to that. That's Joe and trivia, DC trivia next month as well. So
DC trivia or
definitely,
EU or just DC?
uh, uh, we're gonna do DC extended universe. So that includes the Snyderverse and everything from from Man of Steel to Justice League.
I can't even lie to you. I just on Saturday I watched in a day, in a day before I did anything. I watched Batman vs Superman and I watched Snyderverse. Batman vs Superman wasn't that bad, bro.
Have you seen the director's cut with BVS?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yes, because it explains a lot. It's like the shit that they took out from the movie was all plot shit. That didn't. Why would you take that out?
That was needed. That was definitely needed.
Yes,
for Justice League, nigga.
That's why I tell you I was like BVS. If you watch the director's cut, that's the movie you watch because then it explains. It's a whole better viewing experience.
Because I was looking out, like I said, like I was looking up. I was working from home that day, so I'm looking up. I'm like, I keep seeing shit. This is the first time I seen the director's cut, so I was like, I don't remember that different movie. So then, but that's what the director's cut made me do. I literally turned on Justice Snyder. Yep. So I'm like, okay, this is the real version. This was supposed to happen, bruh. Director's cut of Batman vs Superman and Snyder, cinema.
Yep.
Cinema.
Yep, really is.
So
I tell people that all the time, man. Underrated, very underrated. It's not they fault that they fuck up most of the shit, but it's
like Star Wars. Oh yeah, before we leave,
you know,
we're on the street. Star Wars celebration coming up. Everybody knows that. They said they about to finally, after years, there hasn't been a Star Wars movie since 2019. We possibly could get some Star Wars big movie announcements, which I'm excited for.
Can I piggyback on that before we get out of here? Who's the dude that somebody very important just said something about Star Wars being oversaturated? I'm not sure, but he does play a Jedi. But it was an actor who came out. He been in all the Star Wars movies. He said it loses its magic because they put out so much now. Yeah. So do you think that this gap is going to help bring back some of the Star Wars magic?
I think shows, if you really think about it, the Clone Wars and all that stuff like that, like little Star Wars stuff has been out over the time, but I need them to go either one or two ways. They need to either go to past, like years past Darth Vader, like to something.
They need to go to the future.
Yes, like new, totally different. Or they need to go to the dark times of the Old Republic. That's all I'm gonna say. They need to go Old Republic.
Oh, you hear there? I wish when I come across the article again, I'll definitely send it because I know the actor.
Star Wars Dark Ages, bro. Like that's when like it was like most like a lot of the Siths was like really like going up on the job. Like it was actually like more Siths. They weren't in hiding. There were a lot of the Old Republic was yeah. It was that's why I had to step it up.
And that goes to another point where, like I say, all these movies, like when you doing superhero stuff like that, superheroes or fantasy or like sci-fi fantasy movies like Star Wars, sometimes you have to everything can't be PG-13. You gotta take risk and you gotta amp up the ante because that only draws more interest because villains make the heroes. Heroes don't make villains. Nice. Villains always makes heroes. Like, unless you can really stand alone, especially like today, like if you're not like Superman or like an Iron Man type character, and you can actually hold your own, stand your own, and like no matter what villain is across from you, but you can still like put out a good product.
Yeah.
So like I just think that they just need to amp it up a little bit. You know, they
They
got to
do,
be
they do. And I think
add the stakes up because adding the stakes up helps increase interest because villains are more complex.
And that's why I think Marvel's about to do that. I think Marvel's about to do the same thing. I think Disney as a whole, Bob Iger's like, y'all gotta switch this shit up. Like,
yeah,
come on. But we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. We're gonna definitely hit on some more DCU the Gunverse. I shouldn't say that. The James Gunn. The James Gunn DC universe. We're gonna come up with a name for that. I don't know. Somebody come up with an acronym for his shit.
I'm ready. I think he's gonna bring something different because he's gonna be able to. He's gonna take them risks.
Yeah. So, hey, like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Blunts, man. Shout out to Pat for coming through, man. We appreciate everybody. Definitely ASAP Rocky, man. We out.